Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabby Paglia, and today we are going to be doing 25 more questions about me. I don't know if you can hear my fridge. Sorry if you can. So, I decided to make an updated version of the first ever video I posted on this channel, which was 5 years ago, and it was a 25 questions tag about me. A lot of things have changed since those 5 years, so I thought it would be kind of a nice video to commemorate that one and then see how much my answers have changed based on the questions. I just wanted to thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support. I just especially wanted to thank you all for reaching over 1.2k views on last week's video, which at the point I'm recording this at hasn't even been a full week, so that's just like insane to me. Any more people I can influence to watch me, it just makes me that much happier. Thank you all for all the support, and I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Let's get on to the questions. Again, I brought back my crusty iPad. My mom seemed to get a kick out of. First question, my full name. My full name is Gabriella Rosemary Paglia. Obviously that has not changed. Question 2, what is your favorite drink? Now, although I may have a favorite alcoholic drink, I'm not going to disclose that. My favorite drink, honestly, would either be like a sweet tea, a passion tea, or one of the refreshers from Starbucks. I've been really into this one. I saw it on TikTok. Venti lemonade, and then you add pumps of raspberry syrup into it and then top it with the passion tea. It's like so good. It's like the summer refresher. In general, I would just say like either water or some type of tea. Question number 3, what is your favorite song? If you couldn't tell by my last Instagram post, it's P-Power by Gunna. Gunna makes music for women. Like, he knows how to like, you know what I mean? I love him. So P-Power right now is probably my favorite song because it's been stuck in my head for days and days and days. Plus it's fucking good. And Drake's in it, like come on. Question number 4, what is your favorite book? I've been trying to get into reading a lot more lately. I'm looking at the 3 books I have on my desk right now. The most recent one, which just also happens to be my favorite, is Don't Come Back to Yourself. They remind me of the Ruby Carr books, which I also have on my desk, and they're also my favorites. So the Milk and Honey one and The Sun and Her Flowers, great books. It'd have to be one of those 3. Question number 5, what is your favorite color? This has not changed. It's always been blue. I mean, any type of blue I'm really a fan of, but I've also lately been getting into more of like the neutrals, so I really like beige, light brown, that deep brown. I do like purple also, but I would say my favorites would have to be blue and the neutral colors. Number 6, what is your favorite perfume? It is the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy perfume. Never smelled anything like that. Question number 7 is, do I speak any other languages? Sí, yo hablo español y italiano y inglés. So there you have it. I do speak Spanish, but that's only because I've learned it in school. Otherwise I wouldn't know Spanish. And Italian, I know obviously growing up with family, probably between Spanish and Italian. Probably know more Spanish, and that's sad because that's not my ethnicity. So, school taught me anything, it was Spanish. Question number 8 is, what is your favorite store? If anything, it would probably be Target. I do most of my shopping online, like Amazon. I heavily spend lots of time and money on that app. Clothing stores, like, I know before I said American Eagle, that's still a staple for me now. The jeans are just top notch for me. Garage is another one I like. I feel like I get most of my clothing from like Instagram ads or like stuff I see. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I guess it would just be like American Eagle, Garage. I do every now and then shop at Hollister if they have some good things without their label on it. Question number 9 is, did I like school? Short answer, yes. If you're talking about college, it was probably the best and worst years of my life, and I'll tell you why. Because the experience, you know, when you hear people talking about, oh, you should go to college, it's the best experience you'll ever have, that part's true, and that's why I really enjoyed college. It was a sense of independence for me. That was all fine and good, but I really didn't like the system that was set in place, because unfortunately the first year I went into college is when COVID hit. We weren't allowed to sit with other people. It was very hard for us to make friends. My earlier days of like elementary, middle school, high school, yes, of course I loved school. I still have my 3 friends that I met in high school that I talk to now. When I say 3 friends, I don't mean that lightly. There are a handful of people I talk to from high school, and because I went to 2 separate high schools, quality over quantity. Like, that's all I have to say about that. Yes, I liked school, but no. Question number 10 is, who are your favorite YouTubers slash influencers? I absolutely adore Monet McMichael. She is just like my entire inspiration for what I want to be creator wise, and she has such a positive outlook on life. She's beautiful and I wish I was her. Like, I really do. I really like My Fam also. She's hilarious. Haley Fam, Ryan Trahan. I'm about to look into my account and see who I'm subscribed to. Oh, I thought that was a fucking bug. Brad Mondo, I love him. Hiram. How can I forget fucking... I love James Charles and I can't believe I just forgot him. Sorry. Healthily, Sadie Crowell. She's another inspiration to me, even though she's younger than I am. The fucking like shit she posts and does, I think she's fucking hilarious. So Sadie Crowell for sure is like up there.
Yeah.
Can you stop it and
Stop it. How do you stop it?
Question 11 is, what are your favorite TV shows? To be honest, I don't really watch TV that much. I have to finish watching Shameless. I was recently watching that. Dance Moms always, because I just love the drama on that show. The Kardashians, the old show and the new one. I was watching Manifest. That was a really good show. It was like so fucked, but it was so interesting. I would say those 3 or 4. Question number 12 is, how tall am I? I am still the same height as I was 5 years ago. 5 foot 2 inches tall. Haven't grown. Height-wise, at least. Question number 13 is, how many siblings do I have? Obviously, I only have the 1. Question number 14, where were you born? I was born right here in Pennsylvania. Question number 15 is, how do you drink your coffee? This depends on the establishment I go to or lack thereof. If I'm making it at home in my little bar behind me, then I have a cold brew Starbucks black coffee, and then I'll add oat milk into that with a caramel drizzle, and that will just be my iced coffee. No matter how cold it is outside, I will always drink iced coffee. If I get it from Dunkin', it could be like 3 different things, but I mean, it's usually just a nice coffee with either caramel or mocha or a mix of both, no sugar and oat milk or almond milk. And then for Starbucks, I usually get coffee from Dunkin' just because it's the closest to me, and I get like my refreshers and stuff like that at Starbucks. So that's my coffee orders, if you wanted to know. Question number 16 is, what university did I go to and what did I study? I don't feel comfortable disclosing the university as of right now. I'm planning on making a whole different video about college and why I dropped out of college. If you guys did not know that, yes, I did drop out of college. So that will be in a whole different video. I don't know when, but I am planning on making that. But I can tell you guys that the major I was majoring in was health sciences in the pre-PA, Bachelor of Science going towards a physician assistant, which just would have prepared me for PA school. So that's what I would have done. If you want to know more about that, give this video a like. I'll get working on that because I've had a million questions about why I did or if I did. And you know what's even funnier? I think most of my extended family doesn't even know I dropped out, so God forbid they watch this video and my parents have told them otherwise. They're gonna look like clowns. But family, if you're watching this, I hate to break it to you, but that's true. I did drop out of college. Merch coming soon. High school dropout. 17 is, where am I from? So I'm gonna just answer that by location and ethnicity. So location wise, I'm from PA. I've lived in PA my whole entire life. And my ethnicity, as I mentioned before, I'm Italian and I'm also Irish. 18 is, when is my birthday? And my birthday is December 23rd. 2 days before Christmas. 19 is what is your skincare routine? First, before I do anything, I wash my hands. Then I'll go right in with my cleanser. I'll wait for it to completely dry. Then I'll put on my serums, brightening eye cream, and then a moisturizer, and sometimes a cream for a second barrier or level of moisture. Question number 20, what is your relationship status? I have a lovely boyfriend. If you remember from the Day in My Life vlog, that was my boyfriend Mark. I love him so much. He's a character, he really is. He gets on my nerves a lot. How has your mental health been doing? I'm gonna answer this as honestly as possible. I'm not trying to withhold anything from you guys, although it is kind of a more personal question. Honestly, my mental health has been better than it was previously. That was really rough during the winter time for me personally, and I was just going on with a lot of external as well as internal struggles, but now we're getting out of that, and the weather's changing, it's getting warmer, it's approaching summer, so I'm feeling great and I'm feeling really optimistic. And for everyone out there that is watching right now, I sincerely hope your mental health is well too. But if it is not, I empathize with whatever it is that you're all going through, and just know that you can always talk to someone, and if you feel like you can't talk to anyone, my DMs are always open. Even if you just want to rant, if you want to just have someone listen to you, my Instagram DMs are always open for you guys. Just want to make sure your mental health is good too. Question 22 is, what do you use to edit? So currently, if I do a reel for Instagram or YouTube shorts, I'll most likely use my phone. YouTube videos like this or longer videos, I use my Canon. It is the EOS Rebel T7, and then I will edit either with Adobe for the reels, or YouTube videos it's iMovie, or Adobe Lightroom is the other one I use. So I interchange them both depending on what kind of content I need to create or want to. Question 23 is tips for people starting YouTube. Don't think of a niche right away, because if you start producing content surrounding that niche and say it does really well or it doesn't do very well, you are stuck in that niche, because that is what your subscribers come to your channel for content wise. As long as the quality is good and you're authentic and you produce content that people want to watch and you have a good personality. Another thing I would say is make sure you promote the fuck out of your videos or whatever type of content you're creating, even though it might seem like kind of embarrassing at first. Like sometimes I cringe at like family members or friends and they're like, oh, I saw your YouTube video. I'm like, but at the same time, that's what you want. Like, you want people to be talking about you in order to gain more traction, more followers, more whatever it is. And honestly, a golden rule I would use for YouTube, if you're not getting a positive reaction from your friends or people you know or people that know you, if you're not getting a positive reaction from them, chances are you're not going to get a positive reaction from the general public or whatever your target audience is. So I would just use that as a rule of thumb. Constructive criticism is always great. I would just do what you want to do, be yourself. What are your summer plans / travel plans? So in about 2 weeks from me recording this video, I will be in Delaware for Mother's Day weekend with my family, and then at the end of that weekend, going right from Delaware, I will be going to Outer Banks in North Carolina with my boyfriend's family. I'm super excited for that because it's gonna kickstart the summer vibes, and I'm just so excited for summer. So that's one little thing we have going on. Another thing, it sounds kind of stupid, but I have personally never been to Outer Banks, so I'm very excited to go there. My boyfriend and I and his whole entire family and some close friends in July will be going to Outer Banks for, I believe, 2 weeks in July. So I'm super excited for that. We have a huge house that everyone shares and it's right on the beach. I know my dad has a trip to Tampa. I don't know if he's taking us on it because it is a work related trip, business related. And then my family was talking about either a vacation to Punta Cana, Jamaica, or somewhere like that. So I'm super excited. I'm ready for the summer. Question 25 is, what are your hobbies? So obviously YouTube is a very big hobby of mine. The reason why I watch Dance Moms honestly is dance. I don't dance very often anymore unless it's like a stupid TikTok dance. TikTok is a hobby of mine. I also am really into skincare and makeup. I'm really into going to the gym and just giving back to my body and doing what it deserves. Go to some parties every now and then. I'm not really a big party girl these days. Get together with people and just have fun. Also, talking with my therapist. This next question is this your first channel? Yes, this is my first channel, but it is not my only channel. This is my main channel where I post weekly, and then the other channel I have, which I show in my socials, little pop-up, and as well as the channel art, that is my vlog channel. Where do you see yourself and your channel in 5 years? 5 years, I'll be 25, which is a little scary. I'll probably be having a midlife crisis. I said I wanted to be married by then. But who knows? I can't say what the future will hold for me. YouTube wise, really hope that this channel flourishes and I grow from it. I learn how to be a better content creator. My boyfriend said, oh, like, why don't we turn your channel into like a family channel when we, like, you know, start getting to that point. And I, like, it's a cute idea and I'm not shitting on him for it, but like, we all saw how the Ace family turned out. I don't want it to be that type of thing, and I like to keep my life sort of private, even though I'm so open with you guys. There are certain aspects of my life which I would like to be kept private, and I don't want, like, the media involved in my personal life, if that makes sense. What inspired you to make videos? I guess just watching other people and seeing their creative attributes kind of made me inspired and wanted me to start my own channel. What are the best and worst things about YouTube? I would say the best is the amount of traction and opportunities you can get from literally sitting in front of a camera and talking. That in and of itself is just like mind-blowing to me, and the fact that people do this as a career. The worst thing would probably be like the cancel culture, the bad publicity, or media outlets trying to make you look like something you're not. Invasion in your private life, I would say that's probably the worst thing, because you're so public. Everyone has like a public eye on you and they're very judgy and very opinionated, and it's not all good all the time, so I would say that's the worst. Have you ever met anyone from YouTube or famous in real life? So I have met Lauren Gray, or Lauren Beach, I don't know what she goes by. I met her when I was in 8th grade at some mall. And then I met P&B Rock at a movie theater near my house. What was your favorite school subject? My favorite school subject, hands down, would be anatomy and physiology and psychology. I love those two. The brain and the body are just incredible, and I was going into that medical field, so it only made sense that I loved learning that. What would you name your children? I've given a lot of thought to this, and I feel like I'm not the only girl, and I won't sound dumb maybe to the guys that are watching, but girls, I know you have that list of like baby names that you keep in your notes. I have that too. I have a long list of it for both boys and girls. Kalani. My boyfriend and I have talked about the name Kalani. We really like the name Kalani because of Kalani from Dance Moms. Have you participated in any sports? Yes, I have done soccer, I've done cheer, I've done dance, all competitively. Done a little bit of gymnastics, not a whole lot. Favorite animal? If I had to pick any animal, it would probably be a monkey or a dolphin. Favorite holiday would either be Christmas or Halloween. Have you ever been out of the country? Yes, I've been one time. I was at the Bahamas. Favorite restaurant? Dude, I eat so much. I couldn't tell you. Chick-fil-A, Cane's, which is like the same thing. I like Pliables, Smoothie King. Like more substantial food, I either cook sometimes or my dad cooks and I get the luxury of a home cooked meal every night. Any pets? Yes, I have a dog. She's Yorkie named Paisley. So that's all the questions I have for you guys today. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Oh shit. Time to take my meds. I will link my socials down below if you're interested. They're also in the channel art as well. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below a little dolphin emoji and I will either like the comment or reply. Just know that you watched the entirety of the video. That's it for this week, so I will see you all next week. Thank you all for watching and hope you have a great day today. Bye everyone.